Hey guys, this is part two of my midday. When a phone call comes in, I've been getting cut off recently, and that's, I guess I should put it on airplane mode, but I'm too dumb to do that. Anyway, I'm finishing my thought. The young lady pointed out to me on the phone that a lot of the homeless people are not homeless at all because of addiction. They turn to addiction to deal with the pain, the emotional, the physical. I'm here right now with a few folks that, when I asked them how they came to be, basically their answer was simply what we all deal with, life. You know, life throws curveballs at you. I got to give the one gentleman credit. Big man, what's your name again? Anthony. Anthony was talking to me. He's the gentleman that kind of sweeps this parking lot to keep it clean. But Anthony said, "Look, I don't have to be homeless for long. I have some family I can lean on." He said, "But and this is where I got to give credit to pointing the thumb. The point the thumb message. Sometimes you don't have to explain it to people; they get it." Anthony, you know, I'm not delving too deep into his background, but he's had some stuff in his past where life got to him a little bit, and he snapped, kind of got into some trouble with it. And back home, you know, a lot of drama. What you got, boy?
They think just because you're homeless, you don't work.
Right?
I work.
You work. Well, let me finish this thought, and I'll get with that in a minute here. Anyway, but Anthony said, "Look, you know what? The drama was building up. I was starting to change, and I had to get out. I had to get out because I saw the signs, and I didn't want to go down that road, get myself into some trouble." So he chose, mind you, to protect himself and others around him, to point the thumb at himself and say, "Let me get on out of here. Let me do what I got to do to kind of cool my jets and so forth." So when you talk about somebody pointing the thumb at themselves and owning it, and in a way I can identify with that because people ask me, you know, why the heck did I walk going on 15, 16 weeks when I'm all said and done across the country meeting people like these folks. One of the reasons I did was I had to point them at myself because I was changing who I was. I was losing it. I had become somebody I didn't like. My daughter called me out on it. I'm a role model to my kids, and she made me point the thumb at myself and realize that I had become angry, bitter, jaded, and I had some moments that I'm not proud to say ran through my mind, and it was just it was my own form of therapy, I guess, to some degree as well. So, you know, much props to you, my friend. And then I got another gentleman over here. Sir, what's your name, buddy?
They call me White Chocolate.
White Chocolate? We're here with White Chocolate, and he just made a point. Now, he's a two-time Vietnam vet. He's out here. You grew up in the area?
Yes, I did.
You grew up in the area, homeless now, and he made a point too. He said, "Look, a lot of people think homeless don't work." And then he went on to say he worked, and then he got shot down by his buddies over here. Said, "Hey, come on, man, you don't work." But no, and I've seen this. There are a lot of people that do maintain jobs. They just don't have a residence. They don't have. I think they're tearing you down right now, my friend. Are they hating?
The reason why I become homeless is because my kid passed away.
Your kid?
Yeah. So in order to pay for the funeral,
Okay.
I had to give up my house.
Okay. So I mean, here's a story that is very valid, right? White Chocolate. His son and daughter. Son passed away. He wanted to give him a proper funeral and burial. Only way he can get money was to sell the home. He chose to sell the home and live out here in the streets. I know you said you work. I don't know if you're working now, but what kind of work do you do?
I do everything. I build houses.
You build houses? So you work construction mostly?
Mostly, yeah.
All right. So
I worked 27 years in the oil fields.
27 oil fields? So guys, I guess again, I'm just trying to just bring to point that there are a whole population of folks that are choosing, maybe it's not, I shouldn't say choosing, some are choosing, some are by choice, kind of out here on the streets. And I wish I had the means, the clothes, the food, the money to be able to grab them all and put my arm around them. And that's one of my biggest challenges, is me being who I am. I want to kind of reach out to all these folks. And I bought one young lady over that I saw across the street a sandwich this morning. I don't have much, and I'm dealing with my own issues with that. But in one way, I'm kind of with these folks in terms of homeless. The difference is I've only got about a week left of homelessness before I head on out to back home. I'm going to Santa Monica Pier, finish up next Friday. And then a neighbor, friend of mine, bought me a plane ticket back home to get my kids and all that. So I'll be back in central Pennsylvania a week from Sunday. So this whole journey will come to an end. But I'm right in central state. I'm about 2 hours maybe from Philly. Yeah, from Philly. So the same thing, about 2.5 from Pittsburgh. So I'm right smack in the middle of the state. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to kind of give a face to this folks. So if anybody wants to come on camera, come on. You want to be on camera with me? No, no, all right. So this is
Schoolboy. Nice to meet you.
Schoolboy from LA. So he's a gentleman that actually is wearing one of the jackets I bought back in the day from the thrift shop. I won't be needing anymore, and if I can pass it to pay it forward, a little bit I can do, I will. White Chocolate, you want to be on camera with me here?
No, not really.
Not really? All right. My man over here said, G, you said you want to be on camera with me, give a face to this whole thing?
Oh, what's going on,
G,
baby?
that's G. G from Victorville?
We out here, man. Come help us. We hungry.
All right. And G, this is your young lady friend right here?
Yeah, this is my wife right here.
And she's prettying herself up. Is she prettying herself up to be on camera? No, she don't want to be on camera? All right. Well, we got Anthony. All right, I got a bunch of cameras. Anyway, guys, so again, I'm not trying to make light, but my point though is that I'm a middle class white guy from Central PA, and you don't have to fear people because they're homeless, because they're sitting in the corner of a shopping center. Doesn't mean they're not human, doesn't mean they're not people. My name's Jim. I'm as generic as they come, man. Jim Smith. So White Chocolate, take care, bud. So, hey, nice to meet you, buddy. Good luck to you. God bless. So, guys, like I said, the only reason I'm kind of doing this isn't, again, to take advantage of these people. And, yes, sir. What do you got?
I totally understand where you're coming from, and I appreciate it.
Okay.
We all appreciate it. I'm just like the local.
I got you. Okay.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
This is, look, I'm just talking to people. I mean, I'm just not afraid. A lot of people are afraid because we're afraid of the unknown. We're afraid that you guys are going to ask for something. You hear a story about somebody hurting somebody, and that happens. Like we talked earlier about people that really do suffer mental illness. But the vast majority of folks don't want to be out here.
We were talking about having a cane and whatnot.
Yep.
And I said, like, our body is a weapon.
Yeah, and people are afraid of things, man.
Yeah,
And
man.
so that's what I'm trying to, I guess my tack on it is that if I can share with folks that, y'all are real and y'all are human just like the rest of us, then maybe just one person walking by a New York City subway.
Racism's still alive.
It is.
They
We've
just
seen some of that,
it.
but like I said, if we can see one person, that sees one of my videos and goes through a New York City subway or through a LA shopping center or just sees somebody, reaches out to you guys that they wouldn't have before, then I feel like we're doing something positive. So that's kind of why I'm doing this. I'm not doing this to expose you guys or embarrass you guys.
I know.
You
know what? A person has to give a fuck to get embarrassed.
That's true too.
I don't
That's
get
true
embarrassed.
too. All right. Well, I appreciate that. All right, man. So guys. So like I said, I was able to give them some little things as I'm going. I don't even, buddy. I'm sorry. I don't even have.
If you did,
I got nothing.
No,
So
I know that.
yeah, I appreciate it. I'm sorry, man. So guys, so anyway, I'm gonna wrap up and let these folks get on with their day. I just wanted to kind of come over. Thank you guys for talking to me, for being as real and honest with me as you were. All right.
Thank you.
I wish you guys nothing but luck and God bless. And like I said, you guys are real people. And look, I'm right now White Chocolate left. I'm here with 4 minorities, and I'm just a white guy. They're not hating me. I'm not hating them. There's nobody that goes, look at this white cracker coming over, and I don't walk over and go, look at this, look at me head over here to this group of folks. It's just we're just people, man.
Yeah, that's it.
And when you treat people like people with some dignity and respect,
That's what you
sometimes that's all you need because you'll get it back. So anyway, I'm gonna sign off now, guys. Thanks. This will be part 2. The first one got cut off by a phone call. All right, thanks.
Hey, come back and see us.
I will, man. Hey guys, thank you very much. All right, take care, bro.